Radio. V81 Radio, V81 Radio. V81 Radio, V81 Radio.
O Diyos aming Ama, ang lahat ng nilalang ay marapat na sumamba sa iyo. Higit sa iyong mga biyaya, sinasamba ka namin dahil ikaw ay ikaw. Lumalapit kami sa iyo, dakilang tagapaglikha, nagsusumamo at humihingi ng kapatawaran. Kami ay nagkulang at nagkasala. Patawarin mo kami sa katigasan ng aming mga puso. Turuan mo kami at dalhin sa inyong kalooban. Tingnan mo kami ng may awa at kahabagan. Hilumin mo po ang aming bayan, ang aming mga mahal sa buhay, kaibigan, kapitbahay, karatig bayan, ganon din ang aming mga kaaway sa pandemyang kinahaharap namin sa COVID-19. Isama niyo na rin ang mga may sakit sa iba't ibang karamdaman. Panginoon, balutin mo kami ng inyong kaluwalhatian. Itago mo kami sa lilim ng inyong mga pakpak laban sa anumang kapahamakan o wala sa oras na kamatayan. Kristo, ang tinapay ng buhay, alalahanin niyo po ang mga namumuno sa aming bansa, ang mga ilaw at haligi ng bawat tahanan, at mga kawani na nagtatanggol sa aming seguridad at mga frontliners. Batid mo, Panginoon, ang mga dinaraanan at bawat ganap sa aming buhay. Espiritong Banal, aming tanggulan at gabay, imulat ang aming mga mata at ipakita si Jesus ang Panginoon at tagapagligtas, ang nag-iisang katotohanan at tanging daan tungo sa Ama. Wala nang iba. Purihin ka, O aming Diyos. Ang presensya mo ay tunay na biyaya ng aming buhay. Ito ang aming samot panalangin sa pangalan ni Jesus, Kordero ng Diyos na nag-aalis ng kasalanan ng mundo. Amen.
Naghahatid saya sa mga Pinoy, mga kanta at programang Tatak Pinoy. Napapanood at napapakinggan kahit saan ka man. Streaming worldwide. In South Manila, this is V81 Radio.
Malayo ka man sa iyong pamilya, dito ay hindi ka nag-iisa. Tiyak ito'y iyong hahanap-hanapin, dahil ito ang nagpapasaya sa atin. Mo. Ito ang radio ko, V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Dahil mahal namin kayo, V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Para sa inyo ito, V81 Radio. Ito ang paborito ng bawat Pilipino. iyakan at tawanan. Kahit nasaan ka man, ito'y mapapakinggan. Oh, V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Ito ang radio mo, ito ang radio ko. V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Dahil mahal namin kayo. V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Para sa inyo ito, V81 Radio. V81 Radio. Ito ang radio mo, ito ang radio ko. V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Dahil mahal namin kayo. V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Para sa inyo ito, V81 Radio.
The views and opinions expressed by the host do not necessarily state or reflect those of the company and its management. Furthermore, the views and opinions of the guests do not reflect those of the host, the show, this station, the management, and the network. Let's dive deep into an all-boys conversation with Voice of the Boys, taking up full sessions about movies, anime, martial arts, and more. Voice of the Boys features pop culture, discussions on male topics, and issues with a hint of female perspective. Hosted by your resident voice artist, THERICKMATTHEWS, and Voice the Slayer, Joshua Ravelas. So grab a popcorn and enjoy the Voice of the Boys, only here on V81 Radio, Manila.
Yon! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, all the way from Luzon, Visayas to Mindanao. Welcome to another episode of Voice of the Boys with your host for tonight, Rick Matthews, Richard Avalos. Alright, and of course, hindi kumpleto ang ating gabi without my ever so loyal co-host for tonight. Nandito na naman po si Voice the Slayer, Joshua Ravelas.
Good evening, Metro Manila.
Hey,
Welcome to Voice
what's
of the
up,
Boys.
brother?
Hello, sir. It's been a while.
Kamusta naman? How are you doing,
Okay.
my man?
Okay naman
good
yung
style.
yung week ko naman. So far, ang dami nangyari rin eh. Especially ngayon marami mga opportunities ngayon for gamers and streamers, 'di ba? And
Exactly, yes.
what do you think about games pa, bro?
Oh yeah, thank you for asking me that, brother. I've been actually playing games since I was 5 or 6 years old. Ganun na tayo katagal. And I remember my first ever console na nalaro. Do you remember Family Computer?
Oh yes, family computer.
Diba?
Grabe.
Ganun
That's
na
the
tayo
bomb
katito.
dati.
Ganun na tayo katito! Family Computer, mga Battle City. You remember Battle City?
Oo. Tapos meron ka pa yung Space Invaders. Tapos Pac-Man World. And
Pac-Man.
Mm.
Super Mario.
Oh, yun. Lalo na Super Mario. Legend of Zelda. Those were the days na
All the way to PlayStation. PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4. And sa mga iba dyan, Xbox. Oy! Speaking of gaming, nandito po ang pambansang Manchi ni Joshua. Hello,
Maki.
You know, looking great. Blooming daw si Joshua. Blooming, Red
Thank
na
you.
red. Rosy cheeks. Sana all.
Grabe.
By the way, para sa ating mga ka-Ricktards dyan and mga ka-Slayers, ladies and gentlemen, this show is powered by Creative Voices Productions. Kanina po, if-flex ko lang saglit ang aming activity kanina. We just had our first ever Summer Voices Con kaninang hapon from 1 to 6 p.m. Nagkaroon kami ng mga around 10 speakers na naging some of them are the industry veterans na sa voice, not just in voice over, pati rin sa online hosting at saka sa public speaking, such as ayan, si Kuya Raymar, nakikita nyo dyan, Ramnier TV. Of course, ang pinaka nakikilala natin si Voice Over Flowers, road to 1 million subscribers sa TikTok. And of course, ang one of my mentors, nandiyan po yung naka-green and brown, si Kuya Paz Danes Serrano, Mr. C, Chief Marketing Officer of Well Life. So, it was such an amazing event and pwede nyo po siyang balikan. It was live on several pages as well if you search on the Voice Master channel. And of course, by the only Voice Master here in the Philippines, si Sir Pocholo de Leon Gonzalez. If you want to know more about this information, pwede nyo pa po siyang balikan to replay on demand. Alright? So ngayon, ano bang, mukhang napasarap tayo ng usapan ng gaming kanina, brother. Ano bang topic natin for tonight?
Well, unfortunately, joke lang, hindi naman unfortunately, pero yan yung mga papag-usapan natin tonight actually. Kasi I'm sure na everybody loves to know how to do game streaming, how to become a modern day gamer then. So, I'm sure that you also have one guest May isa kang kilala na guest ngayon.
Yes, and this is not just any other guest. This is a very special guest because he has been one of my big bros. My brothers, for almost 10 years na po kami magkakilala nito ni Tropa. And he just actually started a streaming channel this actually last year lang at I think it was around October or November, called Hasman Gaming. And the reason why he created this, he's been a gamer ever since we were kids, and he's been also really good at several games. So he decided, why not stream some of my activities? Malay mo, pwede nating if you want to turn your passion into profit, maybe this episode is for you. And tutulungan din natin si Brother Casman na maabot yung kanyang road to 1,000 followers, hopefully, sa Facebook and YouTube. So, without further ado, brother, pakikilala ko na ba to?
Oo naman, bro. Ilabas na natin ang intro niya.
Handa na tayo. So, alright, here we go.
Go for it.
Eto, making his way to the ring, all the way from Makati, Manila, Philippines, weighing in, Diyos ko, 500 pounds! Joke lang. Hindi po namin alam, pero pwedeng nasa kalahati po nun. Tanungin niyo siya. He is the streamer of Casman Gaming. Here's Vhan Casas! Yan! That intro! A solid, bro! What's up?
Solid, bro.
Hi guys, what's up? Kamusta?
Hello, welcome to the show, Sir Casas.
Thank you, Sir Josh. Thank you, Sir Rich. How are you guys?
Okay
Goods
naman.
tayo, bro. Goods. It's such a wonderful evening. Ano masasabi mo sa malupitang intro namin?
Medyo kinabahan ako eh. Multiple times ako parang I broke a cold sweat. I broke a cold sweat. I was like, oh my God.
Okay lang yan,
Parang one word, you're gonna slip up. So parang, oh no.
Oh no! Cancel na ang show!
Oh no.
Kanina, grabe na. Nag-warm up na tayo sa backstage eh. Ano tayo? Let's keep it PG, bros. Keep it PG. So, stick to the topic tayo ngayon kasi ang pag-uusapan natin is about gaming and streaming because our brother over here, si Casas, ay isa pong game streamer and we're gonna get into that more later. Pero let's start simple muna. Pero muna natin, flex muna natin ang isang nagko-comment dito. Ang pinsan mo nagparamdam, Casas!
Oy.
Monsi!
Yes, our
Lumitaw si
former guest.
Vhan Casas!
Tapos,
Yan! Hey,
Yes, no?
Monsi in the house! Grabe. Mukhang maraming nanonood kay Van ngayon Sige, simulan na natin for the respect and the courtesy of our viewers. So ngayon, ano lang natin let's keep it conversational for tonight. I'll do the first segment and as usual, my brother Josh will do the second segment. So, usapang gaming lang tayo. Maybe you can bring us all the way back to your childhood. What was the first game that got you hooked into gaming? Ano yung pinaka-una mong nalaro when you were a kid na talagang, uy, astig to Ang sarap mag-video game.
actually, to answer that question, yung dad ko, he used to play like Mega Man, yung Rockman. Rockman pa siya, hindi pa siya Mega Man. So, Rockman.
Oh, Rockman.
First introduced to Rockman.
Rockman.
Yung tipo Rockman na yung kalaban pa niya sila, Catman, Gutsman, those guys. Deckman, yeah, those guys. And then, from that, it transitioned to Sonic the Hedgehog when he got Sega as a console na. So, from there, parang, dahil kay Sonic, I was like, wow, that's the game.
Sonic?
Yeah,
Oo,
Sonic.
Yep.
Sega pa. Sega days, bro, di ba? Sega days.
We were in the 90s pa, so,
Oh,
like,
man. Do you remember that, Josh? Sega?
Oh, Dreamcast
Ang lakas
pa nga
nun
yung,
dati. Dreamcast.
one of the Dreamcast is one of the consoles. I remember having one too. So, it was really
Oo,
one of
din.
the best.
Solid, Ito, may share screen lang ako, si Mega Man. Yan. Sino nga ba yung nasa right? Para siya si Goku.
Si Zero.
that's Zero. That's Zero.
Ayun.
Yeah, it's Zero.
That's later on pa sila na reintroduced Si X si Zero. Medyo around high school na rin tayo yun pa-high school na rin
Alala ko dati, you can get those for like 50 pesos yung mga nila action figures dati.
Ito naman, si
Oh, yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Mga kinalakihan natin yan. Yun yung mga, grabe ang solid. Speaking of Dreamcast, nalaro mo ba yun, Casas?
No, I really didn't have a Dreamcast. No.
Ikaw, Josh, di ba, you experienced Dreamcast? Ang solid,
Actually,
di ba?
marami kang makikita sa Dreamcast, especially yung may isa pang console din na kalaban niya dati ng GameCube. Isa
Ayun,
pa yun sa mga
Nintendo, yes. Pero grabe,
Nintendo was
naalala ko, kinumpare ko yung PS2 sa Dreamcast. Grabe, ang ganda ng Dreamcast na I don't understand why, lalo na yung nilaro ko 2K series, di ba originally sa Dreamcast yun? Parang Sega
Yes,
Sports.
2K's, sa
Ang
sports
ganda.
entertainment siya dati.
And nung ginawa nila sa PS2 yan, parang na-disappoint ako. Parang ang layo ng difference ng gameplay and graphics. Ang ganda ng, ewan ko, may something sa Dreamcast. At saka, mga Dead or Alive, mga...
Yes, Dead or Alive. One of the best.
One of the best.
Was ahead of its time kasi.
Sobra. Sila yung
Lalo
may
na yung mga
unang internet.
Where online gaming was ever introduced
Exactly.
in
Ayan.
consoles.
So ito po ang itsura ng Dreamcast. Ayan. Tapos yung yung gitna niyan, memory card na napakalaki.
Yes, that's true. And you can, rare na lang kasi yung Dreamcast din na makakita ka ng operational console pa. Kasi yung ginawa nila rin kasi the reason bakit nila phase out siya kasi wala siyang masyadong community.
Ayun. Tsaka, ang lakas ng Dreamcast Sorry, napunta tayo sa Dreamcast. Ang dami nilang solid na games. Tsaka, ang ganda. Very sila game changer. Kita mo, may Bluetooth na sila
Bluetooth.
no?
Yes.
I'm like, ngayon ko lang nakita to Ang daig pa nila
It's amazing. It was really ahead of its time.
Yes.
Tsaka yung kinaganda din sa kanya, it was also one of the only consoles then that ever started with wireless controllers. Kasi when we were transcending to wireless controllers na rin, nasa PS na tayo nun between PS2 and PS3, 'di ba?
Yes, PS2, PS3 at most. Or mostly when we had
Ito,
PS1.
may comparison ako na nakikita nyo yung difference ng Dreamcast
Oh,
at
yes.
PS2. So, yan, Dead or Alive po yan. Hanggang dyan na lang tayo. Pero, alam mo, ang ganda rin, tinan mo, ang ganda ng Dead or Alive sa Dreamcast. Kaysa sa PS2, kita mo parang, ikaw, Van, ano masasabi mo?
The graphics, yung texture niya mas okay versus dun sa Dreamcast. I mean, versus the PlayStation. Pero yung lighting ni PlayStation, iba yung ano niya, yung ambient lighting niya. You can see.
Okay, ayun, understood.
Even if, hindi ko sure kasi which one is yung nauna. I think it's Dreamcast eh. Kasi,
Nauna si
I remember-
Dreamcast
I remember,
98.
I remember kasi parang Dreamcast was with PS1 na. Yun yung generation niya.
Mm-mm.
So,
Sobrang ahead naman ng Dreamcast sa PS1.
yes. Kasi ang alam ko, when PS1 came out, it was competing with Sega na rin.
Oh,
Yun yung mga ineliminate ni PS1 eh.
totoo yan.
Tapos ang tinatry nila pa si PS1 noon was Sega Saturn.
Ito,
Yes, the Saturn.
Ayun, Saturn.
Grabe.
Ito, I have another picture. Ayan,
Uy.
nakita mo, that's ito,
Sa
PS1
Marvel yan,
versus Dreamcast. O Spider-Man. So, lamang na lamang ang Dreamcast.
Ang ganda ng UV mapping pa nila dyan dati. Kasi naabutan ko pa na, na yung rigging process nila. Magkaiba pa siya from the PS version.
Diba?
PS kasi low poly, yung ginagamit sa PS eh. Compared to Dreamcast, high poly yan. Kaya siya ganyan.
Ang ganda ng graphics. I mean, iba, Dreamcast was ahead of his time, pero ngayon, let's shift to PS2. To be fair naman sa PS2, na naman sila, humabol naman
totoo
sila
yun.
when it comes to graphics. Pero ito, I have another, in terms of racing, kita nyo yung difference.
Uy, yes. Dayton. Hindi, GTA yan, no? Or Dayton.
No. It looks like a racing game.
Yeah, it's a racing game.
Parang sabi ko, grabe, ang ganda pa rin ng Dreamcast, to be fair.
Ang sharp ng crisp ng image niya.
Sobra, kaya sabi ko, sayang, they didn't, hindi nila na fulfill yung potential nila. Ito, another screenshot I can show. Yan.
Yes. Grabe,
Pero,
Gran Turismo.
I think kasi
Ano yun,
during those times, I think si Sega na was parang on the brink of losing na. Kasi parang, yun nga, as Josh said earlier, parang wala siya masyadong community-based na player. One, kasi
Ayun
nandun yung bias regarding sa PS. Plus, I think, if I remembered correctly, kasi I encountered a video or an article na sinasabi na yung production ni Sega, parang ang baba na, super low productivity na. Kasi medyo parang mahal. They're trying to compete nga with PlayStation and Nintendo na parang hindi na nila kayang tapatan.
That's true.
Pricing na cheap. Kaya parang people opted out of buying yung Dreamcast versus yung PlayStation. PlayStation
Totoo.
was much cheaper than Dreamcast nga.
Okay. So, mas mahal pala ang Dreamcast.
Yes, mahal siya noong time.
So, sa comments, may mga nagko-comment po may mga, we have a few comments.
Sabi na nga ba, sabihin niya, Gran Turismo rin eh.
From Troy Embrador, Gran Turismo. Baka
Tama yun. Yes, it is. Gran Turismo.
Ito from our first episode guest. Nandito po si Miss Darcel. Hello daw.
Hello, Dar.
Kaway. Hello. Welcome to
Hello
the
to my
show.
teacher and best friend.
Hello to my beloved Darcel. Welcome to the show. Ito po ang kanyang logo. Yoga and Martial Arts with Darcel. Check out our episode 1. More about fitness. Balikan niyo po yon if you want to be a fitness enthusiast, if you want to live a healthier life. Doon po kayo sa aming premiere episode. So, eto. Next question naman kay Brother Casas. Ngayon, ano yung pinaka favorite, since Rockman or Mega Man talaga yung nag-hook sa'yo sa gaming, ano naman ang naging pinaka to date? Anong pinaka favorite mong game to date? Or maybe list a few games kung di kaya.
Actually, yung after nung Nintendo nga, we transition to PlayStation 1. And then for me, during those times, syempre, may kasagsagan ng pirated CDs pa din nung time na yun. When we got yung Final Fantasy 7. So it started with FF7.
Ayun.
And then 9.
Yes,
Those
FF7.
Yung 7 talaga, lalo na 7. I would be lying if I'm not saying it's Final Fantasy 7. Although included na rin yung other games like Legend of Dragoon, mostly RPG games to be exact, like Legend of
Ito,
Dragoon.
may picture ako ng FF7.
Grabe, ang dami rin mga nag-rise din ng mga titles din dati.
Yan.
That's one of the most prominent.
Look at the difference. I
Yes.
mean, that's
Actually,
the right, obviously, is the remake.
I look forward to FF7 when it came out. Kasi like yung remake niya. Sobrang inabangan ko yan.
Ang ganda, diba? Like, man, I thought the remake was gonna be around 2007, 2012, pero napatagal pa pala ng 2019. Pero grabe, worth the wait, rather.
Yes, yes.
That's
Kaya,
true.
actually, kaya sila naglabas din ng other games. Yung successors ni FF7. From what I remembered, kasi ang gusto mangyari ni Square Enix kailangan gusto nila tapatan muna yung sales ni FF7 when it first came out. So, kaya tayo nagkaroon ng FF8, 9, 11, 12, 13, onward. Until they finally decided na ilabas si FF7 recently, which, as you all know, everyone got so hyped up about it. So,
Oo naman.
Yes.
7 yan eh. You know,
And it beats pa, lalo na yung Dissidia, guys, di ba?
yes, exactly. Pero even if di ako masyado into fighting games, na-enjoy ko pa rin naman si Dissidia one way or another pa rin.
Kita mo yung graphics niya went from that to this. You know, grabe oh. Squall tuloy, si Cloud.
Si Cloud.
F8 na paghalo. Cloud, Strife, and Tifa.
Sobrang
Diba?
they did justice sa FF7. Lalo nga, so if I were to answer yung present day na favorite game ko, it would be this. This
Oh,
tsaka God of
yeah.
War. Yun.
God
Yes,
of
God of
War.
War. Yes.
God of War. Yung bago as in yung may kasama, yung kasama niya anak niya si Atreus, not the the old God of War, like the newer one. The most recent.
Oo, maganda nga. I hear a lot of great things about that game and pinalaro mo nga yan sa akin, diba?
Si Kratos.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Eh,
Naalala ko
ang
si
ganda,
Soul
nakita ko yung
Calibur din
gameplay.
eh.
Ang ganda, grabe. I think it's one of the best game of the year yan eh. Game of the year.
Grabe yun. Nakalagay yung shield ni Leviathan, axe ng Leviathan at saka yung shield of Mars.
Sobrang legit ng graphics. As in,
Yes.
man, sabi ko, yung mga games ngayon, like, man, I wish I still had my PS4. Pero knowing my PS4, parang it deserves to be in a PS4 Pro eh. You deserve to play this kind of game in 4K graphics.
Lalo na kayo, may PS5 na.
Oh,
Yes.
PS5?
Yes. May
Dahil
PS5.
dyan, sige, dahil napag-usapan natin ang infamous PS5 na yan, ang next question natin before we go on a quick break, ano naman, how can you compare the games of today ng mga kabataan natin at sa mga games ng kabataan natin rather, in terms of storyline and other things? Kasi napapansin natin ang dami mga remake eh. There's a reason why they remake certain games because the storyline is so, and the gameplay is so damn good. Diba?
Yes. Wait, so what was yung to answer that question kasi is yung remake nila yung game simply because na yung the character development, not just they try to for example yung FF7 recently, there were a lot of things that were not included sa first game sa PS1, like yung character development ni Jesse, Biggs, and Wedge versus yung sa remake yun na lalo mo ma-enjoy na the fact na before yung PS1 na JRPGs, they were just silent games. They were text-based games, but the gameplay was good. Right now, meron ka ng added cinematography nila, may sounds, and then lalo mo ma-appreciate kasi lalo na the characters have their voices, they have their own voices their own personalities. I mean, you could actually hear them. And lalo mo siyang ma-appreciate, lalo na kung if you're playing the first base game. To be exact, when I reached ng chapter 8 ng FF7 na remake, so I was playing all alone sa bahay. It gave me a nostalgic na feeling kasi it's like seeing an old friend. A long lost old friend na where have you been? Nasaan ka na? Parang ganun. That kind of
Bakit
feeling.
ngayon ka lang?
Talaga siya. Yeah, that's why they're remaking most of the games ngayon because of that.
Totoo. But is there a certain game na ano siya, yung game na hindi remake, na game na can equal the quality storyline tsaka development wise ngayon sa mga games of the past? Can you think of any game that is equally superior in kahit of course graphics wise, hindi usapan yan kasi lugi talaga. But in terms of storyline tsaka gameplay.
Storyline, actually, there's quite a few games right now as well. Witcher, yung Witcher na series.
Ayun,
Diba,
Witcher.
from Witcher 1 to 3. And then, as you all know, meron pa, ongoing pa hanggang ngayon, si Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest is parang, that's way back in, like, 90s pa, pero it's still developing.
Dragon Quest.
Yes,
Yes, Dragon Quest.
Nalaro ko yung favorite ko yun sa Switch kaso kahit mahal siya, Dragon Quest Builders. Ang ganda nun. Parang si
It's
San
still
Goku.
ongoing, still developing. There's so many independent games right now na
Para siyang Minecraft.
yes, exactly.
Yes.
But if you want like wala siyang past, to be specific, yung nilabas ni Hideo Kojima na Death Stranding, people like are mocking, well, not say mocking it, parang niloloko nila na para ano to, LBC simulator, ganyan, that type of
Ano
game.
yung LDC?
LBC, parang delivery simulator type of game. Pero maganda yung storyline ng game.
Uy, ang ganda ng graphics niya, in fairness,
Maganda yan.
Quality, bro. That's PS4?
Yes. That's PS4.
Ooh, sanggala, parang PS5.
And then there's like Heavy Rain. The game
Ganito.
name is Heavy Rain. Storyline niya, that's pure storyline based game na interaction siya. Heavy Rain, I forgot the other similar types of games din. Meron na nga din parang horror type of genre yung type of game na yun. Yung those type of game na may butterfly effect na they have multiple endings based on your decision or action during the game.
Parang Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Yes.
Pero number one I remembered na ano talaga na that really got me was yung yun nga, Heavy Rain. It had multiple endings, it had multiple character development, ganyan. Based on your action and your decision, magre-reflect yung ending ng game based doon.
Heavy Rain, okay.
Yes.
Hindi ko alam to
Yes.
Ayan. Ito, Heavy
Sobrang,
Rain. Okay.
yung those are type of game na parang sobrang story-oriented type of game.
Ito, may ano nga, I'll show you a sample of a certain, pwede mong, ito, may open scenario, would you forgive or rage, yung mga ganyan, no? Para mag-iiba yung story.
Yes. Actually, may mga games ngayon na parang nagre-revolve around dyan, like also Mass Effect. If you guys know Mass Effect.
Yes, Mass Effect.
Sila Commander Shepard, yan. May 3-part series din yun. It was a good game. It had a good run din as well. And I think they also remade the game or parang HD remake. Parang they enhanced the visuals and stuff. Tapos they added some few more things sa game din na wala doon sa predecessors niya.
Still cool.
Astig, bro. Astig. So, ayun. Alright, I think na we tackled enough of that. Let's save some more for later. We have now reached the first half of our show. But before we go on a break, batiin muna natin yung mga nasa comments. Meron tayo from Hans Paulo Bantiling on YouTube. May tanong siya, ano daw tawag sa gupit mo, brother?
Hindi ko alam, Hindi ko alam kung anong tawag dito sa may hair. Ikat lang, nagpalinis lang.
Barbero reveal daw, barbero reveal.
Sa Sunbreed Sunbreed. Pagupit ka doon sa David Salon.
David
They
Salon.
would know.
David Salon.
Oh, man. Maybe they would know. Kung anong klaseng gupit to.
Okay.
David Salon. Ito from Andrew Lim, mukhang one of your mga kalaro mo, no?
Kalaro ko yan sa Call of Duty. Yan, yan.
COD.
Ayan.
Magaling yan.
Gameplay highlights daw later, Vhan Casas. Baka naman.
Kaya muna natin manalo sa game. Yun muna yun. Kailangan muna namin manalo sa games.
Yun, no?
It's fine.
Ito, from JP Pimentel, parang 4x5 nung senior high.
Military cut. Nalala ko yun, yung high school kasi kami, we had yung mga CO, mga ROTC, yung 4x5, yeah, 4 gay yan, 5 dito sa likod.
4x5.
haircut.
Galawang
ROTC
Casas.
haircut.
ROTC haircut.
4x5.
Sige, dahil dyan, on that note, let's have a quick break. Time check po ngayon, 8:31 na po ng gabi. We're just gonna go on a couple of minutes break. Once again, our guest for today, Vhan Casas, also known as Casman Gaming, and my co-host, Voice D Slayer, and yours truly, THERICKMATTHEWS, Richard Abalos. We are at Voice of the Boys, and we will see you on a couple of minutes. So stay tuned.
Take care, guys.
Take care.
We'll be back shortly. Voice of the Boys, only here on V81 Radio, Manila.
Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste.
I'm the king of rock, there is none higher. Some MCs should call me sire. To fuck my kingdom, you must choose fire. I won't stop rocking till I retire. Now we rock up parties and come correct. All people on time and rock connect.
Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste.
I'm the king of rock, there is none higher. Some MCs should call me sire. To fuck my kingdom, you must choose fire. I won't stop rocking till I retire. Now we rock up parties and come correct. All people on time and rock connect.
Ngayong May sa Home Not Alone, Songs from Home with Papa Gio, Karen Sida, Nonoy, Jessica Villarubin, MYMP, Alisa Bonaobra, and Michael Maniago, and the Gibbs Sisters. Wag ka absent ha, dahil back-to-back na. Wednesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. California time, o Thursdays and Fridays, 10 a.m. Philippine time. For sure, back-to-back din ang kwentuhan, kulitan, kantahan, at tawanan. Home Not Alone, Songs from Home with Papa Gio. Dito lang yan sa V81 Radio, Los Angeles. Maraming salamat sa bawat ilaw ng tahanan. Maraming salamat sa walang sawang pagmamahal, pag-aaruga at pagpapayo sa amin. Utang na loob namin sa inyo ang aming buhay. Kaya sa mga nanay, tita, lola, tatay na tumatayong nanay at single mom, Happy Mother's Day! Happy Mother's Day! Happy Mother's Day! Mula sa inyong V81 Radio. Now back to Voice of the Boys, only here on V81 Radio, Manila.
Yan! Alright! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the second half of Voice of the Boys. Once again, your host for tonight, THERICKMATTHEWS, and my co-host for tonight, the ever so loyal Joshua Ravelas, Voice D Slayer.
Great evening.
Alright, brother! Handa ka na ba sa ating second half?
Oo naman. Let's bring in our guest.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, once again, nandito na naman po si Casman Gaming, Vhan Casas! Ay, malis. Ayun, okay. Kamusta, brother?
Okay.
Goods tayo, goods.
Goods.
Nice. So, ngayon, nasa second half tayo. Hopefully, nakapag-CR kayo saglit. So, ngayon, pag-usapan naman natin more on the gaming side, streaming side of Casman Gaming. So, ayun. Take it away. Ikaw, Brother Josh, this is your part. Take it away.
All right. So far, first question natin for you, Sir Van. What kind of game genres do you prefer for streaming, and what kind of games do you prefer for personal gaming?
Um, Actually, to answer that, ang gusto kong i-stream is yun yung mga comfort games ko din, usually. Like
Mm.
specifically, well, I couldn't say na horror genre is a comfort game. Pero somehow, some way, I find comfort in it kahit sobrang takot na takot ako. Kahit halos atakihin na ako sa puso sa takot minsan. Like for instance, when I was playing Phasmophobia, hindi ko alam, hinihinga na pala ako ng multo,
Ito,
mabibigla.
Phasmophobia, yan. Yung nasa screen natin. Share screen.
Patingnan nga yun, hindi ko pa nalalaro yun eh. This is so cool.
Yes,
Grabe
yes.
si Lolo.
Para
Yeah,
siyang ano yun, yung Eldritch Horror yata yun. Yung isa.
Yeah. Kasi Phasmophobia is yung type of game na parang you're playing ghost hunter, you're ghost hunting, you're investigating. So yung mga nakikita niyo sa TV, like yung may mga spirit box, mga EMF reader, ganyan. You're using that and you're actually speaking to the ghost, and the ghost will actually respond to you one way
I
or another.
see. That's so cool, man.
You have to identify the ghost then. So yeah, na-enjoy ko laruin siya. It had its run with me. Pero hanggang ngayon, I'm just waiting for its updates right now. Pero I want to get back to sa mga like Outlast na which medyo hanggang ngayon, if I think about it, parang yung nilaro ko siya, streaming ko siya, na-trauma ako. Hindi ko siya mabalikan. Hindi ko pa siya mabalikan kasi sobrang takot ko. So ganun. And then other than horror genres, I like to play like Call of Duty, mga FPS types of games. Sometimes before Call of Duty, I used to play yung mga Counter Strike. Yeah, those types of games. And then I'm still planning on how to make a content regarding sa FF14, Final Fantasy 14.
Nice, nice.
Na game. So maganda siya. But the thing is, I'm just waiting for its expansion kasi I'm actually done na sa Shadowbringers na expansion ng FF14. Mostly
Nice.
yung mga comfort games ko na usually nilalaro ko din even on my down times.
Ay, so kita mo ba, Josh, yung setup ni Casas? Ganda ng green screen nyo.
Oo nga, fluid siya eh. This reminds me so much of yung mga streams na nakita ko rin kanila Will Dasovich tsaka kay Alodia pag nakikita ko sila mag-stream ngayon. So cool.
Thank you.
Ay, nga pala, meron pa tayong question sa comment section, guys. Tingnan natin kay Mike Lou.
Paano
May question
maging
para siya.
sikat na streamer?
Uh-huh.
Sir Mike Lou, magandang tanong yan at may maganda po akong sagot para sa inyo. Napaka-simple lang pero it never works all the time. Pero try nyo po. Napakadali lang po. Isa lang ang masasabi ko sa inyo and para sa'yo din to, Casas. Maybe this might work for you. Paano maging sikat na streamer? Magsando ka habang nagsistream.
Actually, medyo wholesome pa kasi sinasabi mo magsando eh. Yung iba natin
Parang alam ko yata yan.
Parang iba na yung sinasabi, iba natin kakilala, iba na yung sinasabi. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it to your imagination kung ano yung sinabi nila. Pero
Yan,
alam mo na.
sir. Joke lang po yun. Baka seryosohin nyo. Pero Sando Gaming po ang tawag doon. Pangalawa, gawa din po kayo ng OnlyFans account. Joke lang. OnlyFans. Para sa mga gaming creators dyan. Ikaw, Van, paano mo sasagutin yan?
Sa akin, hindi naman sa, I mean, to answer that simply kasi, for me, just do what you want to do. Don't make like impossible I mean, set a specific goal lang. Tapos, make it real as possible. Tsaka, don't have expectations when doing this. Kasi if you set an expectation early on, parang at the end of it, parang madi-disappoint ka lang. Mawala ka ng gana instead of you being motivated on doing what you want.
That's good advice. I like it. That leads us to our next question, guys. So far, next question is, what got you into streaming games in the first place?
Actually, before yung talaga na yung streaming, I was watching si PewDiePie. And I think
Si PewDiePie.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
most would agree with me that PewDiePie actually started his own thing. So it got me thinking to myself then, syempre, if why should it, why, I mean, at least I should do something na, ano yun, na,
PewDiePie!
I mean, that make most of my time, other than just, I mean, parang I'm having fun, why not share it with other people?
Mm.
That's
I
the
love
basic
that YouTuber.
Yes,
Lods
exactly.
yan, Lods. Ilang million na? 100 something million, no?
Mm. Yeah, matunog rin yun sa Yoyo community eh. Galing.
Yes.
Talaga, nag-yo-yo din si
Kaya yun,
Pewds.
Yes,
So,
he does.
yeah, so while watching PewDiePie, parang it got me thinking, I just want to share yung mga moments na yung gaming moments ko kasama yung mga kalaro ko tulad ni Drew, nila Adi, yan. Yan, yung mga kalaro ko, yan, sila JP, sila Nico. At least, I mean, people see na we're just having fun, wala namang masama eh. That's pretty much it. Yun lang naman ang point nun natin. Having fun, relaxing, and chilling out.
Speaking of having fun, kaya mo magsuot ng ganito habang nagsistream ka?
We'll get there. We'll
The
get
cat
there.
ears.
One day, but not today.
Ay, wait lang, Casas. May gusto magpa-shoutout. Ayan, may gusto magpa-shoutout, Casas. So, simulan muna natin kay Christian Michael Castro. Shoutout po, shoutout.
Yeah, sila Earl yan, sila Elise.
And of course, sila Earl Santos.
Mga kapatid sa Kimochi, shout out guys.
Hello.
Kimochi family daw, yan ang mga sinuunang tropa namin ni Vhan Casas. Yan, di mo raw kami binanggit. Nagtatampo na, humuhugot na.
Aga-aga pa ka humugot, din.
Kanta mo na lang yan! Sabi ganun. Ayan, Casas, kasalanan mo na naman to. Hindi mo raw sila binabanggit, pinapansin. Grabe! What a friend!
Ang hirap naman dito. Kasalanan ko na naman. Hanggang dito.
What a friend!
Wag ganun.
What a friend! Grabe.
Yeah.
Ayun na.
Kalago ko din yung mga masete kalago.
Ayan, nako! Nagtatampo! Ayan, si Elise!
Sabi na.
Also,
Lagot ka!
guys.
Lagot ka! Ipa-flood na nila yung comment section.
Please, no.
Please, no! Casman Gaming po, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Bigyan nyo na rin po siya ng like a gem. Follow nyo na rin po siya sa OnlyFans account niya.
Wala akong OnlyFans, man. Wala akong OnlyFans. Wala akong balak. Oh, no.
Di ba, Le? Gagawa ka namin. Earl, kung nanonood ka, alam nyo na. Anyway, mga... Oh, yan. Anong laro to, bro?
This game naman is Sea of Thieves. Yan, kalaro ko dyan si mga Orca friends ko dyan, sila Nico, sila Carl. Yan, kalaro ko sila dyan. And then this game is parang, you're actually playing as a pirate. So if you're into like Pirates of the Caribbean, the game is simply just doing quest. Walang pa-level. Mostly it's adventure with your friends. Ang maximum capacity ng lobby ng isang ship is 4. So you can have like schooner, yung smallest type is 1 to 2 players. Tapos meron kayo nung like yung 3 to 4, 3 members isang ship, and then the 4th member, yung pinaka yung galleon. Tapos yung the bigger the ship, the harder it is to maneuver. Tapos ang bagal din.
Okay.
Depends din dyan sa game. So
Parang
basically,
pirata.
yes, it's basically a pirate game. So if you enjoy
Hindi ka you don't play mga, what do you call this, anong tawag sa game na yun? PUBG? Yun ang nilalaro ko na.
Dati,
Battle Royale game yun.
I did play before, pero right now kasi, yun nga, I'm playing Warzone.
Mobile
I'm playing
Legends.
Warzone. Hindi ako nagmo-Mobile Legends. Hindi ako nagmo-Mobile Legends. Ang nilalaro ko, mostly FPS talaga.
May comment si Earl.
Oy. Ayan.
Only Vans. Bala kayo.
Grabe.
So-
wala akong masabi dito.
Ay, wait. May etong si PewDiePie, sino pa? Sino pa
Sino
Ah,
pa ba yung mga
follow mo?
streamers na na gusto mong makita rin?
As of right now yan, sila, ang mostly, like I said, I'm playing Warzone. So, ang mga pinapanood ko yan, sila Stone Mountain 64, sila Tomography. They're the ones na I'm constantly watching and trying to update nga. Binabanda yung mga updates ng games nila. I mean, yeah, yung mga lobbies ng game nila, tinitignan ko. Sila Tim the Tatman, sila Nick Merckx, those are the top streamers ng Warzone. So, sila yung mga tinitignan ko. Tinitignan ko minsan, nagko-compare ako ng mga loadouts
So,
nila.
Stone Mountain 64, yan.
Yes, Stone Mountain. Yan,
Nice.
sila yung mga pinapanood ko na streamers na that are into FPS din. Na I quite enjoy watching them playing the game as well.
I see. Although may isa pa akong tanong sa'yo, Sir Van. As a gamer, ano mas prefer mo? Maging PC gamer ka or maging console gamer ka?
To answer that, sa akin lang, I don't see any difference. Kasi if I had the chance to stream on both platforms, bakit hindi? Kasi there are some games na gusto ko sana din i-stream gamit yung PS4, pero nasa Twitch siya. Twitch lang yung meron for PS4. So I'm trying to figure out how to stream yung PS4 through my PC. And the only thing I knew is that I need a thing called capture card, which is medyo mahal po.
Yes, that's
I
true.
get to that one day, pero I just wanna focus on yung mga things na kung anong kaya kong gawin right now rather than
Sa bagay.
That's good. So far, speaking of which, kasi nandito na tayo sa between PC versus console. What kind of equipment do you currently use as a streamer? And
right now,
what do you recommend for beginners?
I'm using a PC actually. And nung binibuild ko yung PC ko, ang nasa isip ko is one, I'm gonna use it for work. And secondly, if I'm gonna use it din for work, syempre, hindi mawawala doon yung gaming aspect of it when building the PC. And syempre, ang sa akin lang, if you want to stream then you gotta think about yung hardware mo sa PC. Di naman kailangan necessarily like I mean, it's within your budget, syempre, that's one. Pero ang pinaka nagpapamahal sa isang rig kasi is yung video card.
Ayo.
Video card talaga.
Kalahati ng PC presyo mo, dun mapupunta eh.
Yes. The only factors when I was studying yung pinag-aaralan ko yung how to stream, how to make it a good quality, have a good quality gaming. There are two things lang napansin ko most. One is yung video card and then two is yung internet quality mo.
Ayo, internet. Pero paano ba yan? Paano yung internet natin dito, bro?
What internet do you recommend?
GG.
Excuse me. Right now kasi ako, mag-isa lang naman ako, ginagamit ko Converge. So, wala naman ako issues.
Wow! 100 Mbps ba yan?
Ano lang to, this is 25 Mbps yung ginagamit ko. Since mag-isa lang ako,
Ilan?
magamit. 25 Mbps.
Maganda yan.
Yes, maganda
Ganda
lang.
na yun.
Saka ako lang na naman din gumagamit, so I don't have any issues. So, kaya pag
Ito yung mga master race ng video card ngayon eh.
yeah. Actually, nung nagbi-build ako, nag-usapan namin to ng mga friends.
Mamaw eh.
Parang isang ganito pa lang, nasa equivalent na isang buong rig ko. 50,000
Diba?
Without the video card,
Buhay
yung rig ko nasa 33,000. Yung
Yep.
we're talking about the price na eh. Yung sa akin ata ngayon, yung video card ko is yung Nvidia 2060. Yun yung gamit ko. So I'm good for at least 3 to 4 years.
2060.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I like it.
Alam mo ba yun, Josh?
Oh.
Ito yun, no?
Yes, yan.
Yan din yung gamit ng ng isang kasamahan din natin sa sa CVAP eh. RTX
Sa akin,
2060.
Ano nga ba yung sa akin? Ito naman na akin, GTX 1680 Super. Yung sa akin. Familiar ka ba dito, Josh?
Ito pa yan.
Well, sakto lang. Okay naman siya. Okay naman siya for gaming. Nakakalaro ako ng... Wait lang, hinahanap ko. Nakakalaro ako ng... What do you call this? Ng pang PS4 na okay siya. Na kaya ko ng Kaya ko mag 1440p na PS4 quality game. So that's not bad for for a video card. Ayan, 1680. So yung kay Casas is ito.
Yes, yes.
RTX
Ano yun, bro?
2060.
Older GPUs naman kasi wala namang problem eh. Pero syempre, if you plan on streaming, obviously, yung quality of stream mo is it will be affected, quite greatly depending on what you're using kasi. So, if plano mong mag-stream ng gamit yung older na GPU, okay din naman. Pero parang maghihingalo ka during those sa streaming mo. So, I suggest na you have to upgrade na lang din na to a higher
Oo.
model. Rather
Lalo
than
na
yung
kung may pera naman.
Yes, that's true.
Tsaka, one thing na you have to keep in mind, kapag nagbi-build ka ng PC, lalo na for streaming, don't be so cheap. I mean, wag ka magpaka-cheap sa parts.
Oo, lalo naman kung may pera ka tulad ni Brother Vhan Casas. Yamanin.
Wala, hindi ako mapera.
Magpapaayuda yan ng GTX 3080! Wow!
Ay, ayuda to niya, no? Master Ace Gadia.
Hashtag Gadya Gold!
Gadya Gold to, 800k po. Shoutout, Master Ace.
Naalala mo yan, Josh, si Ace.
Oo naman, si Master Ace.
Napakayaman po nun, FYI, siya po ang may-ari ng buong Concha Cruz.
Nagbibigay ng ayuda po. Joke lang. Ang bira. Napunta pa tayo kay Ace.
Pero,
okay lang.
natanong na ba natin anong i-recommend mo for beginners?
What do you mean? Paano recommend?
For streaming, bro. Kung anong ma-recommend mo sa kanila ng equipment first? Na easily accessible sa kanila.
As I said nga earlier, huwag ka magpaka-cheap when it comes to parts ng PC. So I suggest na wag ka kukuha ng entry level na PC. So at least parang mid-tier kasi yung kinuha ko parang mid-level na PC, which is quite good na rin for them. And with that being said, I mean, so far, ang issues ko na lang is yung internet. Internet issues na lang.
Internet.
Wala ka
Sana-
na added problems na about the rig.
Sana all ang basic na internet connection 100 Mbps, no?
Oo. Ibang bansa, ganun eh. Dito,
Wala, dito masaya ka na pag naka 15 ka na 15 eh.
I also have one more question though. For you as a streamer, what do you prefer usually to stream? RPG game? Anong platform and actually anong platform at saka anong mas prefer mo na game na i-feature? Usually RPGs or MMORPG?
As I said earlier kanina, as of right now, prefer ko talaga si FPS. Even yung horror games ko are nasa FPS. Ang pinaka-third ko na horror game na stream ko was Dread Out, which is yung para siya si Fatal Frame. Pero one day, I plan to expand nga, like I said, yung sa FF14. Is one of the main MMORPGs na ito ko eh. And maybe, if may mga, hindi ko pa nga nalalaro is yung like yung mga Persona 5, those are RPG games din as well. So, nasa console sila. And, wala ko ding i-stream din yun one day. Yung mga first experience na type of gameplay. Kasi, I mean, there are tons of streamers who've done and played the game as well. Pero, iba pa rin yung for me at least, perspective.
Ito, may sabi si Earl. May comment. Ask a professional. Ayan. Speaking of professional.
He has a point.
Actually, siya din yung kausap ko, sorry. Siya din kausap
Siya
ko
ay
regarding
isang computer tech expert.
Yeah, so if you guys need something to consult or magpa-build ng PC, pwede niyo siyang kausapin. Yan, kontakin niyo si Earl Santos.
Oo,
Siya din
Earl
yung tumulong sa akin
Santos.
regarding building.
Yes,
building
sir.
the ground up.
Mga tropa yan, support.
Tsaka one final thing, guys. What advice would you give to your viewers?
Starting into streaming.
Yes, when starting into streaming.
Sa akin lang, cast all doubt aside. Di mo
Oy.
maiwasan yung
Oy.
di mo maiwasan na syempre kakabahan ka na you will be in the public eye, you will be alam mo yun, there will be criticism one day. Hindi naman necessarily agad, pero one day may criticism ka. And you have to be accepting sa criticism. You should have an open mind. And make your goals and your standards realistic as possible. I mean,
Amen.
hindi siya dapat,
Nice,
mo dapat
nice.
na madali yun. Kasi, sa akin lang, streaming is a art. It's an
Oy.
art form. It's an art
Nice.
form. It's our modern day art form. Because everyone knows na art is a form of self-expression nga. Sa akin lang,
Oy, Casas, maraming setup reveal naman daw. Setup reveal, sabi ni Andrew tsaka ni Elise. Patingin naman daw ng setup. Bakini men! Bakini men!
Tsaka
So,
mabubuking yung
who is
mabulong
your...
kwarto.
Wait lang, ito question. Who is your ultimate waifu?
Ay, shucks.
Gaming waifu ba yan? Gaming waifu ba yan?
Yan
Siyempre,
nakaw.
simple lang sagot dyan. Di na pinag-iisipan yan. Tifa-chan tayo. Tifa-chan. Tifa-chan
Bahala
tayo.
ka dyan. Hindi ko na papakita yung picture, baka kung san tayo madala.
Di, syempre, FF7, Final Fantasy 7. Yung pinakita mo kanina. Yung
Oo
kasama ni
naman.
Gus. Yan.
Wait lang, i-flex lang natin saglit yung page ni Casas. Ito, punta tayo sa Casman Gaming. Ito, I'm gonna share the screen now. Yan. So, yan. So, ito po, sa mga gustong mag-follow kay Casas. So, road to how many subscribers na si Brother Vhan? Road to 150 followers? Baka naman daw, baka naman. Ayan, so, tingnan natin yung mga videos niya, yung mga kanyang mga sample streaming. Let's just play a few minutes of his streams. Hanap tayo. Ito, fine, anong may i-recommend ka ba sa amin, Casas, na video?
Pero kasi yung pinaka-earliest ko na stream was yung sa Warzone. Sa yung War game. I think it's yung Outlast. Pero, let me check. Isa may siya eh.
Ito, ghost hunting. Try natin to,
Sure po.
Going to check upstairs.
Yeah.
On the right side.
I'll be rotating upstairs as well.
Dinig nyo?
Where are you?
sound?
Yes. May sound.
May oras ba
There's
dito na
nothing
gusto
here on
kang
the left side.
yung gusto ko yung natatakot ka?
Rotating upstairs as well. Are you here?
Wait.
Right.
Is there? You found the ghost room?
Dilim mo.
Madilim
Yeah, I just got
Hindi ko na malala yung mga timeline na
Friend, is it first floor or second floor?
upstairs.
Are you here?
Yun. Oh, yun, oh. Nakampi mo pala yun. Yun, oh.
I think the whole hallway we are dead.
Oh my god, no. Please no.
It's gonna be hard to
Kaya
find
kasama ko dyan si
for
Troyo,
this.
as you can hear.
Wait.
Yung kasama ko dyan.
Are you here?
Multiplayer pala siya.
Yes, it's a multiplayer for game lobby siya.
Just go all around the hallway and start.
Let's just check.
Siyang international siya.
Because
Yes, it's
freezing temps is not here. Are you here?
Oh, English ni Casas.
It's not.
Sige, ano yun?
It's not reaching.
Yeah, may
It's not reaching at the end of the hallway.
Around 10 minutes. 10 minutes ng
Oh.
video.
Where are you?
Sinat na tayo.
Are you here? Give me a sign.
Did you try checking the other side?
Medyo matagal yan kasi medyo matagal. Around 10 minutes.
Scientists hung from the sea.
10 minutes ito?
Yes, 10 minutes. Yeah.
Wow.
As in like 10 Yeah, 10 minutes.
Ay!
10 flat, 10 flat. 10 flat, 10 flat. Yeah.
Oh, this is nice.
Ang linaw.
Outlast. Yan yung medyo na-trauma ako. Just watch. Hindi ko maano.
Ooh.
Bakit? I don't trust the door. Hello? Putang ina mo! Gago!
Nagmumura, wait lang. Bawal. Ops.
Sorry.
Ops. Oh no.
That was nice.
Hindi ko,
Ito, may mga nagko-comment. Si ano.
Hindi ko mapigilan out of impulse yung yun. Hindi ko na-control yun.
Oh no. Sabi ni Choi. Oh no. The game is... We are cancelled. Ito, sabi...
Mapapauno ka talaga.
I knew it daw. I knew it.
Alala din ng
Ito. Sabi ni Earl, gusto kong makita si Casman Gaming naglalaro ng VR game. Anong klase yung VR game yan, brother?
Anong VR game? Ano ko pass mo? May VR game. May VR game na pass mo. Pero...
Patay! Yan yan, sir!
Anong game yan? Yun yung question niya. Anong game yun? Ano yung game yung tinutukoy niya?
Find out more on the late night session. Pang OnlyVans ba yun? OnlyVans?
Parang
OnlyVans.
Yung okay, yung nakakatakot. O nga, no, ang ganda nun, VR. Tapos, yung napakalapit sa'yo.
Ako, baka himatayin ako dun sa takot. Yung kanina pa nga lang, napatalon ako, baka naipit pa siyang ko noon. Napapapalon ako nun. Kaya sabi ko, wait lang, ayoko na, parang gumaganon na ako. 1 hour ko na stream yung segment na yun. And I was like, no, I gotta stop. Okay na ako. 1 hour ko na ako.
Hindi na kaya, Brad.
Napasurrender ako nun. Surrender ako, tap out ako nun.
Anyway, bro, patapos na pala ang ating show. Baka may gusto kang i-promote other than your page.
Sino ba? Yung mga friends natin yan, sila Jean, yung mga nila business sila, yung online team, yung friend natin yan. Yung Drew, he's planning to start up his streaming din. Meron din si Andy, si Ironowa. You can check out his page din on Facebook.
Ayan. So, to find out more of these people, mga kalaro po ni Vhan Casas yan, just check out Casman Gaming. So, ipa-flash natin yan. Casman Gaming. Share screen natin once again on Facebook. And meron ka ba sa YouTube?
Yes. Pero hindi pa ako updated kasi hindi ko pa na-update masyado kasi sa plano ko pang i-edit yung ibang videos dito. And
It's fine.
I need an editing app for that. Yun yung hinahanap ko pa. Kaya hindi pa ako makapag-update sa YouTube. Pero
It's okay.
No worries, brother. One step at a time. One step at a time, di ba? So,
Yes, sir.
Ayun, yun nga, sir. Maraming salamat sa iyong oras ngayong gabi, Mr. Casman Gaming, Vhan Casas. At ayun, nagko-comment sa'yo si nagko-comment si yung manonood lang ako si Vhan yung nagpi-play. Badmouth keyboard, mga ayan, mga galawan mo, Casas.
Yun, yung Badmouth keyboard, yan yung brother ni Elise. Yan, you could also check.
Okay.
Yes. Si Ate Chris, yung si giveaway niya, si Code 1. You could check out.
Link lahat ng curses.
Yes.
Hindi ko syempre pag nag-edit na ako, doon ko na mabiblip yun. Pero during live, parang, paano ko mabiblip yun during live? Out of impulse na yung nangyayari yun.
Mag-hi ka naman daw sa crush mo.
Oy, medyo delikado.
Live tayo, live. Anyway. So, yun, maraming salamat, Vhan Casas, and for joining our stream ngayong gabi. And of course, I would also like to thank, pa-highlight na lang ang screen ko for a moment. Yan, so gusto ko pong pasalamatan and ipopromote po natin once again ang ating Certified Voice Artist Program Bukas na po siya mangyayari ngayon, May 8, 2021. And by the way, mga ka-Ricktards, ngayon po ang 42nd birthday ng aming voice master na si Pocholo de Leon Gonzalez. Mali pala! Hindi pala 42, 24th birthday niya pala, mga ka-Ricktards. Napakabatang tingnan, no? Kala mo parang mas bata pa sa akin, sir.
Parang nasa 20s lang eh, no?
Parang 20s lang, oh. Dimple pala, oh. Sana all. So, ayun, sali po kayo when you get the chance. Certified Voice Artist Program. So, once again, this is gonna be an online program. If you want to be an aspiring voice over artist, dubber, or maybe even an online host, this is your chance. 5,000 pesos lang po para makasali. Pwede pa po kayong humabol for tomorrow. Our first session po namin is tomorrow. And it's going to be a 4 to 6 week program. All your voice acting needs, dito niyo po matututunan lahat. Plus, a whole community of more than 250 certified voice artists din na makikilala ninyo. So, what are you waiting for, mga ka-Ricktards and Slayers out there? Join the Certified Voice Artist Program on May 8. Tomorrow na po yan. And once again, happy 24th birthday kay Sir Pocholo de Leon Gonzalez! At dahil dyan, gusto ko lang bigyan ng special shoutout at pasasalamat ang aming mga naging previous guests. All the way from, nabanggit ko nga kanina, from our beloved Darcel, our episode 1, Yoga and Martial Arts with Darcel. We talked about fitness. So if you're fitness enthusiast, or gusto magpapayat, inubo ko. Ayun, this is the show for you. Check out our pilot episode of Voice of the Boys. And of course, para sa mga swordsman dyan, mahilig sa maghawak ng mga mahahabang espada, check out our second episode, Historical European Martial Arts with the Sword Seeker, si Sir Jericho Viejo. Yan, for Hima, tawag doon is Hima.
Yes,
and of course,
Hima.
Sa karamihan ng mga guests namin all throughout the Voice of the Boys episode, karamihan sa amin ay, again, galing kami sa Certified Voice Artist Program, like nabanggit ko kanina. Join whenever you can, sumali na po kayo. Tomorrow na po magsa-start ang aming programa. And last but certainly not the least, ang ating sinusuportahang shirt clothing sa aming kaisa-isang producer at tropang art director at multimedia professional na si Monsi, na pinsan po, by the way, ng aming guest ngayon na si Vhan Casas. Batiin mo naman pinsan mo!
Ay, Mon, what's up, man?
Yon! So yes, this show is powered by Shirt Clothing, Certified Voice Artist Program, Sword Seeker, and Yoga and Martial Arts with Darcel. So, alright, dito na po nagtatapos ang aming Voice of the Boys. Once again, maraming salamat po kay Vhan Casas, Casman Gaming, for joining us for tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you guys for this opportunity.
No problem.
Thank you for your time. Kahit na medyo nag-overtime tayo, mga 1 hour lagpas. It was so masaya kang kasama sa show. As usual.
Yes.
As usual.
Definitely. Hopefully may part 2 pa tayo.
Marami pa tayong gagawin. Alam nyo yan, guys. Marami pa tayong ihinahain na mga usapang panggabi, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
so
yes.
Ngayon, for now, once again, this is Casman Gaming joining us for tonight, and my co-host,
Voice D Slayer, and this is my other co-host, THERICKMATTHEWS, Richard Avalos.
We are Voice of the Boys, ladies and gentlemen. Stay triggered and stay woke. Maraming salamat sa ating mga viewers dyan, and have a good weekend. See you next week. Peace out.
See you guys. Take care.
Bringing you the best reviews and mail topics, only here on Voice of the Boys. Stay tuned for the next episode of your weekly Friday habit. This is Voice of the Boys, only here on V81 Radio, Manila. Tunog Pinoy, Tatak Pinoy, your all hits, all Pinoy digital radio station in South Manila. This is V81 Radio.
Ito ang paborito ng bawat Pilipino. Basta all hits, all Pinoy, panalo. Merong kwentong iyakan at tawanan. Kahit nasaan ka man, ito'y mapapakinggan. V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Ito ang radio mo, ito ang radio ko. V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Dahil mahal namin kayo. V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Para sa inyo ito, V81 Radio.